the T20 World Cup final after 10 long years.
I'm just happy they've just beaten England, okay? That 2022 final, England in your face now. In your face, you humiliated us.
103 not out, 103 all out.
Not out.
I was a little too excited.
Little excited, and I was saying that, you know, they humiliated us last time. Today we repaid that favor to England. So happy. The kind of domination from this Indian side, be it the batters and then the bowling. Love, amazing.
Outstanding.
We are in the final now.
We are in the final. First Australia, revenge completed, and then England. South Africa na thar कांप रहा होगा.
But you know, funny thing is, both semi-finals completely one-sided. Completely one-sided.
God, what a match! Worth waiting for it, man. I mean, yes. We talked about the batters, and we knew then that this isn't going to be an easy run chase for England because of the wicket, right? And I predicted, बापू सेहत के लिए तू तो हानिकारक.
England की सेहत के लिए, and for that matter, you know, what a good bowling performance. Axar, Patel, Kuldeep, Yadav just turned the game on its head. The moment they came on, Jos Buttler's wicket, it was like usse pehle everybody thought maybe England had a chance. The moment Buttler got out, and then next when Phil Salt got out.
Yeah, we talked about the fact that it's just about their openers.
Yeah, and then I think Michael Vaughan tweeted, "Ho gaya ji, we are out." Michael Vaughan tweeted only, he's like, he done.
No, but see, remember the fact Rohit Sharma was asked about this, that why you are taking 4 spinners, and he said, "I just need 4 spinners. I'll reveal it later."
He hasn't even used the 4th spinner. He's only used 3, and all 3 are doing their job.
चल रहा है.
Jadeja, even though Jadeja hasn't taken many wickets, 1 or 2 wickets in this tournament so far, and look at what Axar is suddenly the bigger player among the two. He's getting the wickets. He's also scoring a few runs. Amazing. And then boss, हमने बोला था आपको कि कुलदीप यादव deserves to play every game.
We were ranting about that.
Okay, you see why? वो भाई वो डालता है, आदमी पहले कंफ्यूज रहता है करना क्या है,
समझ ही नहीं आती.
The googly, you know, even the proper Chinaman eye is just amazing to watch. So happy for that guy. उनके बाल थोड़े से
I was about to say that, क्यों? Because since he has put on Maggi noodles, no batter stands a chance for more than 2 minutes.
Well done. That's a good one. But Kuldeep Yadav, if you hear us, भाई कभी मिलके समझाना जरूर कि मतलब what did you do? Suddenly you are this amazing bowler. You have just suddenly changed something in your bowling that, you know, outfoxes every batter.
Actually, he's changed a lot of things.
No, his action has become a little slower.
Trajectory has become slower. Everything.
On this wicket, my God, like the batters were like completely floored. वो कहते ना, मतलब you saw Harry Brook hit him for a boundary. Next ball, bowled. Okay, I just,
and he was off.
He is off. Kuldeep Yadav, यार मजा ही आ रहा है. मतलब every game we talk about the Indian bowling. This is why we talk about the Indian bowling, because they're so good. England did not stand a chance on this wicket. That's why we were so confident, you know, in the mid innings. We were like
171 was a big total.
171 on this wicket, and we're like, with the Indian bowling attack with 3 spinners, and then Kuldeep in the kind of form he is in, we thought. And
also the fact it was actually a rank turner. I would call the wicket that way. And it felt like it was a test match going on in India, and we were playing on the 5th day. But
then Jadeja wasn't getting any wickets then also. How
he won without Ashwin.
Without Ashwin, Jadeja not getting wickets, surprising, right? If it's a 5th day pitch.
But then spare a thought for England here. I think they have a lot to think about after that ODI World Cup where they were miserable, and everyone actually thought that they are just not the same ODI side that they were. I think they are not the same T20 side as well anymore when it comes to playing on slower pitches.
Definitely.
It has been that case for them, and I think they have a lot of thinking to do, which I'm sure when they go back they'll do. But then we'll not talk much about England.
Let them think. England go back. England go back. Because it's going to be India versus South Africa in the final. 2 teams completely unbeaten, and the kind of form they have shown, one team will, by the way, remain unbeaten. That'll be the first time,
First
love, if I'm
time
not
ever.
wrong. First time ever, there'll be an unbeaten team lifting the World Cup.
T20 World Cup.
T20 World Cup, that'll be amazing. Of course, Australia. So
ODI
ODI में तो हम खैर बात ही नहीं करेंगे. But yes, so happy. Australia done and dusted. Did not even qualify for the semi-finals. मैंने तब बोला था दिल garden हो गया. आज तो भाई साहब.
But Siddhant, also the fact that both semi-finals were today, and we saw very contrasting pitches. I think, if I may call it that way, they were poor pitches as far as the World Cup semi-finals were concerned. On one wicket, you couldn't play the seamers, and on the other, it was very hard to read the spinners because of the dry wicket. Do you feel that that was actually up to the standards of what ICC T20 World Cup semi-final should be played on?
See, if India wins the World Cup, I will not utter
That's a
single
different
word.
story.
I will not say anything because it is
But there was
okay.
no competition.
But there's no competition. I agree. Jonathan Trott, by the way, Afghanistan coach, he said, I don't want to put it on the conditions, but you have to look at the pitch and say how bad a pitch it was. You don't want a pitch like that in the knockouts especially. But as long as India is winning,
as long as we are on the winning side. अच्छा इस बार ड्यू नहीं आई ना.
ड्यू नहीं आई.
मतलब वो मैच भी जीते होते.
Maybe the hindsight, nothing can be done. Whatever has happened, but they showed Jay Shah during the final few minutes, and the moment I saw him, I realized that before anything,
actually,
he had predicted that Rohit Sharma will lead India to the World Cup title. If you remember, before that announcement, everybody was even confused whether Hardik Pandya would be captain, whether Rohit Sharma was even part of the T20
this was
side
actually
anymore.
Right after Hardik was named captain of the Mumbai Indians.
Yeah, and I'm saying it's so weird, right? The guy predicted it and it's happening. And भाई साहब जय शाह, मतलब सरस्वती माँ सरस्वती बैठी थी आपकी जुबान पे उस टाइम की, मतलब जो बात आपने बोली वो सच हो गई. Amazing, and I'm so happy for Rohit Sharma also. Let's just spend a few moments on Rohit Sharma.
Yeah.
On this pitch, 57. I think, yes, Axar Patel took 3, Kuldeep Yadav took 3, but I think that innings for me deserves the Player of the Match award. Also, chanceless knock, if you look at it like that.
True.
Hardly played, risky cricket, got those shots, middled most of them, and then got 57 on a wicket like this, where every England batter, even the Indian batters, to their credit, actually batted well. Suryakumar Yadav, even Hardik Pandya with his sixes, and the final flourishing act that Jadeja provided.
What I feel is that there was always talks about how Indian team lacked intent whenever we played the World Cups, and we couldn't win them. And the talk was that this team lacked intent and we couldn't reach the totals where we should have. But then, even if India didn't win this World Cup, even if we lost tonight, no one would have questioned the intent, and that would have been just because of Rohit Sharma. The way he played, the way he dominated from ball one, let it be, let wickets fall, but we are gonna play our shots. I think that is some intent, and that's why India has reached the final.
I think Rohit was really hurt from the 2019 World Cup final loss.
He was.
You saw the anger
anger
against Australia in the last game. Those 50 runs that he scored at first, like where he smashed everything. 29 runs of Stark. He was playing with anger. I think वो कहते हैं मन में ठान ली है. He is adamant that he's got to win this cup.
Absolutely.
And he's got to win this cup as captain. And I am unhappy a little bit because be it South Africa, be it Afghanistan, those two teams also, you have a soft corner for them. South Africa had never won anything before. Afghanistan, like the brotherhood. Yeah. But boss, India has to beat them now. Has to beat them.
Two more things I would like to highlight here. Yes, everyone is talking about Rohit Sharma's batting. But then bringing on the spinners early in the power play, I think third or fourth over.
No, but he does that. Spinners. He does that every game.
He does that, yeah. But you remember, Arshdeep actually went for 3 boundaries and then he quickly changed it. The other one, I think it was the biggest of them all. India lost the toss. And we were asked to bat. And Rohit Sharma said that had we won, I would have
batted first.
Anyway, batted. So he read the pitch way better than Jos Buttler did, or any one from the England management for that matter. So I think these two decisions also, as a captain, even if India would have won the toss, would have been crucial for India's success. So great job there as well.
Yeah, I agree. And come, let's just applaud this Indian side today.
Super.
If you're watching, please applaud them.
If they're watching, they play a role in the dressing room.
Amazing. Like I'm just a little out of words also. Why? First of all, it's almost close to 2. I've had what 18-hour day already. But more than that, I'm just so happy that this Indian side, what they were subjected to after the humiliations, one against Pakistan in 2021, one against England in that 2022 semi-final. It's still fresh in my mind, and I remember how dejected I was, especially after how we came through from that Pakistan game, the way we beat them. That belief was really going there. You thought, okay, this is the time we're going to win it finally. Australian conditions suiting Virat Kohli and company. I thought maybe we'll do it.
Yeah.
It just did not happen.
It just did not happen. But then, Siddhant, you have had a really long day. I think we'll keep it at that. And I just want to end by saying that the longest, the most wins by a particular team in a T20 World Cup edition has been 8, which is by South Africa
this year only.
Yeah, and the second best is India, that is 7.
This is also
But then, by the time the World Cup ends, I think we'll have joint most teams at the top, because India would be at 8, South Africa would also be at 8. So yes,
South Africa's streak would come to an end on 8. India, this World Cup, and probably we can continue with that streak in the next one also.
अभी ये जीत लो,
अभी ये जीतेंगे, अभी ये बात सच है, बहुत आगे का नहीं सोचेंगे हम. But that's the hope, and I'm just जीत गए यार,
एकदम.
We have won it. England, go back, and now you are no more the defending champions. ODI and T20 World Cup, you had both of them together at one point in time. Now you don't have either of them. India is going to have one of them. I am hoping. They came close in that final 2023 ODI World Cup final. 19 याद आ रहा था मुझे, तो England जीता था. But ये वाला World Cup final जीतना है.
You want a World Cup final jeet. And also the fact that since I found one more stat,
I will throw it anyways.
This is the second biggest margin by which a team has won in a T20 World Cup. Second biggest margin.
England!
And we have done that to England. Yes!
Also, by the way, I'm not sure whether you guys saw it or not, but that hug between Hardik Pandya and Rohit Sharma. Oh, मजा ही आ गया दोस्तों. कहाँ वो पुरानी बातें, मुंबई इंडियंस में ये चल रहा है, वो चल रहा है, एवरीवेयर हार्दिक पांड्या वाज गोइंग, कहाँ उसको लोग क्या नहीं कह रहे थे. नाउ यू लुक एट बॉस, फुल टाइट हग ही गेव रोहित शर्मा, एकदम कि भाई
they did that against Pakistan as well.
So happy, and this is what it means, playing for Team India.
Absolutely.
Franchisees, IPL, everything is separate. This is India, and we are all first Indian nationals. Yeah,
absolutely.
And then that's why the passion comes here, and you see this Indian side. I'm really pumped up.
Siddhant, you're overjoyed. It's 2, yeah. Come on, let's go.
I'm actually, you can see my eyes. You can see that I'm a little sleepy also. But वो adrenaline rush आ रहा है यार बीच में.
Control. World Cup final के लिए बचाते. ठीक है, guys, let him go.
Not more drama for you guys.
No more drama. He has to go home, sleep.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
घर भी बहुत दूर है. नोएडा जाना है. नोएडा बहुत दूर है.
3 cities पार करके जाना है. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting us. Like our videos and do subscribe to the channel. See you.